By the way, today, I'm not talking about any particular site. I'm not here to promote a site. Look at these sites as just temporary vessels. These are just ships that carry us across. Almost like the Pilgrims took the Mayflower, taking loads of people over to a new world. After that, the ship is gone. Mystery is basically the cutting edge of the independent media. As a movie mogul, I have to let you know that the big studios end up producing. In fact, they all come to watch me. When I was down in the city, on the West Coast and the East Coast, whatever I was doing, they always had their little spies going around. Because they want to find. Well, I got all fired up today because of something that's been on my mind about using children. I work with Spielberg, okay? Not for a long time. And I work with George Lucas, not for myself. I was in other movies. But E.T. is a feature about children. What do you think about children that are actors? Is that Drew Barrymore? Now, who was in E.T.? Was it Drew Barrymore, who is actually now a producer? But let me get back to the issue about the children that are used in acting. Now, Spielberg and his people, okay, they put that movie out there to promote Reese's Pieces. Do you understand? They put a movie out there to promote Reese's Pieces. Not only that, they put a movie out there to promote E.T. dolls, E.T. figurines, E.T. models, little E.T.s that go around the house, just battery operated. Now, is it right to use a child actor to primarily promote, is it right ever to take a child who doesn't know anything, who doesn't know any better, but if their adult side sell their soul over to the devil, that's okay because the adult decided? I am not asking you the question as to whether children should appear in movies, videos, TV, media. No. I am asking you, should those children be used to promote a commercial venture, to promote products and services? Specifically, where's the morality in this country and in this world? Where is the morality? Now, I don't mean to pick on a movie that was supposedly have some merit and some quality, sci-fi, E.T., which you ain't no E.T., okay? Out in the woods. I never saw no E.T. I spent for days tracking around in the woods. You don't even know everything. I count the days, count the hours, I meditate. I have never seen no E.T. reference right now to that whole thing about 3 or 4 weeks ago about that little girl who was being used as an actress to speak her lines out about this guy, Bill O'Reilly. I don't know. Bill, what's his name? It doesn't matter, but you know who I'm talking about. Does his TV show. I'm asking you, in this video, as we are making a revolution of media with this video sharing, should that be allowed? Can you take a child that doesn't have any of their own thoughts whatsoever? They have not reached a level of maturity to be able to do that. It's right in your face. It's going to be in your face about the Holy Spirit. It's going to be in your face. You want to know about hell? You want to know about hellfire and brimstone? Oh, you're going to have it. You're going to have it coming at you, buddy. Can't wait. Now let's get back to this whole thing about the children in the movie business, the children in the TV business, the children in the video sharing. Now you got to ask yourself, what right does anybody have to put words in the mouth of a child for the only intent and purpose to promote, or to the opposite of promote, to go against the product and the service? There's a very fine line. And I'm going to tell you why, because you think it's all right. You've undermined the future generations with your propaganda. And no one has dared to question that. No one has had the awareness or the sensibility to confront this. Because you've been all asleep. And the people that you watch are asleep. No, I don't do that. I wake you up because you got to be awake. If you are not awake, you are going to be sleeping through when the thief in the night comes. I am waking you up so you could hear the call. The Little Rascals. Let's talk about the Little Rascals. That black and white show, and I mean black and white in more ways than one. The Little Rascals' rights were bought by Bill, what's his name? Cosby. Bing Cosby. And the Cosby Show. He was one of those guys in the Fat Albert cartoon. That's how I first found out about that actor. Now, the Little Rascals, we don't get to see that anymore, actually, because he doesn't allow that to go out. And see, he also asked that question, but he's more refined about it too. But let me tell you something about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby's a twisted man. Advertised pudding all his life. You know, he may be a funny guy, but pudding. Pudding was that? Jello was that pudding? Was it Jello? Jello pudding. My name's Bill Cosby, surrounded by children in the 1970s with pudding, chocolate pudding. Adults will tell you pudding ain't no good for you. Bill Cosby's a liar. And the children that they use to surround around Bill Cosby with the pudding to pass off a lie to you and you and you. You have been asked a serious question. Make sure you answer it inside of your soul, in your heart, in your own conscience. Have that answered today. Don't wait. Because I got more questions coming at you next time.